No, 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 don't talk to the creature. Why is my recording software, why is that, do that? Hello, YouTube, welcome back to, what the hell is I saying? Welcome back to Kotor, that's it. Sorry about that. I had a delivery of an air fryer.
Hey there, what can I
God
do for
damn
you?
it, dogs. Every goddamn time I hit the record button. Give me that ball and piss off. Here, go get it. Away from me. Want to talk about your brother? Let's talk to everyone's emotional problems.
Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe...
Oh, I already talked to you about that. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to Tatooine and do that for him, don't I? You got anything to say to me?
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
But what about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Nah. Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Let's see if I can repair you.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Do you know anything about these Gizka, HK?
Statement. I have little knowledge of that to impart, Master. Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I think they'll try restoring some of your memory
Affirmative.
again.
If you believe your skills are up to the task, request. I only...
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. You are already familiar with accessing my central control cluster, correct? Now you will need to...
This should work. I upgrade my...
Now close
Damn
the
it.
last panel. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you
Very well. We'll do this later.
As you
I guess apparently my skills aren't quite good enough yet. I know I upped them last time. Can I upgrade my crystals in any way? Hey, y'all are not gonna chew that bone right there by me. Take it under the couch where you're not as loud and close to my microphone. Nothing that looks particularly good. Let's see. Ah, damn it, there's 2 green lightsabers now. What's another color? I didn't upgrade Jolie's, so his should be... his shouldn't have any of the crystals. Again, you bring the bone back. Fine. I don't have a blue lightsaber equipped. Sucks I guess can't remove the crystal and just have the hilt. It's just so I can tell the difference between who's who. Okay, Bass, so let's see if I can upgrade your thing real quick. What's that do? What's this? Bonus attack 3. You're the one I have in it, right? Yeah, you're good. Okay, Jolie, let's upgrade your thing. So I'm gonna get those names mixed up a lot, Johnny and Jolie. Attack damage. What's my lightsaber damage? 7 to 21, what? Excuse me, why am I damage so low? Is the Great Dragon Pearl not as good as I thought it was? Oh no, it is. Damn it, get that bone out of here. I'm not gonna play oh, that's not a bomb, it's a ball. I'll play with you later, dog. Huh. Why am I damage so low? Looked like everything should have been better there. Yeah, I don't know what to do about you, Stowaway. What the hell is that?
Yes. What is it?
Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
I'm sorry, Jahani.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for
You're a good
lashing
girl,
out
dog.
at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live.
You're a
At
good
least
girl,
in
doggy.
the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated.
I apologize, I was
Living
petting
for
my dog.
years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
One of the Jedi who met?
The
You met?
Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled from where?
Another story for another time. For now, we must
You okay,
continue
dog?
our own
It
effort
sounded awful.
to save the galaxy, if we can.
Oh, I hit the sensitivity button on my mouse. Okay, it's fine. You're not gonna talk to me, droid, are you? Ah, there's no one in that room back there. Karth and other chick. Bastila, how did I forget your name?
What do you need? Talk about what? The only thing I'll understand.
I think I'm gonna head to Manan
How can I help?
next. Well, let's talk. You said you needed time to think, so...
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I
With
think
all
so.
my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
What's it supposed to be like?
I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Are you interested in me or my abilities to use the
The
Force?
Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give in to your feelings, Bastila. I know you want to.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me.
I was not expecting this to happen so soon.
You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
So what does that mean for us?
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step
I didn't read
in
the second
understanding
option.
the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Oh, did I actually have to do all those other flirting options too? I thought there were ones I weren't supposed to do. Whoops. None of these are good. So that's it, it's all over?
I'm afraid so. Although, I suppose I should thank you for all you've done. For the lessons you've helped me learn.
None of these are good.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be
I
stopped.
meant to click the top
How
one.
can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
Oh, I guess that was the one I was supposed to click. Okay. I'm going to stop Malik Bastila, but I want to do it with you by my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
You don't always have to be strong, Bastila, and give in just this once. You know I'm right, Bastila, that's okay. I never... Yeah, you don't have to Always be strong.
But I mean, I can't. Malik will...
Pretty sure this has nothing up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has no effect on Malik whatsoever. I love you, Bastila, and I know you love me.
Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool.
That's it, screen just goes black.
It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
Oh, who gives a shit? Jedi are a bunch of assholes. It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malik. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Okay then. That happened. So did I like make a mistake not clicking those other options, or did I actually manage to do it? Where's Jolie?
Got something on your mind, dude?
Can you make a healing kit for me?
I suppose I could whip up something, you know, a few herbs and such. Do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right? Well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
I don't know if
Got something on.
I don't know if he gave me a good one or not. Have you seen all these Gizka on board?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rambo. What do you say? Got something on.
You know anything about this place?
I know plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees.
I already
on
asked you this, didn't I?
The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets.
Am I able
If
to
you're
talk
smart,
to you about
you
emotional
stay
issues?
on top with the Wookiees. You go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Never mind.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Yeah, you just proved my point, buddy. Okay, I already talked to you, Karth. Let's head to Tatooine. I think was the place with Mission's brother. That's Kashyyyk, Yavin, Dantooine, Manan, Tatooine, Korriban. Let's go! I'm so glad I fixed the cutscenes. I didn't fix it, it just worked again.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
No, he won't. Well, the bet credits on it. I know nothing about this dude. So, nothing. Unnecessary.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Oh, Republic ships flying over. Epic landing sequence. Mr. Brother was here, right? I think he was, I am not sure. Doesn't really matter, I'll take those two. Oh, mission leveled up.
Yes, sure.
Huh?
What you got for me? Oh, I cannot give you treat injury, okay. I guess I'll give you stealth.
And you need?
Yes?
Oh, what's this?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coaches?
Okay,
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
Care to introduce your friend, Jolie?
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Melora is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
We can check into it when we're on Renan next.
I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Okay, let's go deal with Mission's brother. Where is the Mission's brother was in here, right? I think so. I say with a big question mark. Speak to him.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why'd you decide to come with me? Tell me about Sunray. Why'd you decide to come
Got
with
yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. Closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship? wanted a ride on my ship.
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
I mean, we just got it. No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Do you know this person endlessly too? You're avoiding the question.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vix was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
You traveled with this man?
Well, it's not so much.
Oh, I meant to click the third one.
Slight breeze, but that doesn't mean anything. Destiny is sometimes in the eye of the beholder.
I meant
Well, it
bottom
turned
one.
out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is it supposed to have a hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident?
No.
I hadn't noticed.
Yes,
Even if I
sometimes.
had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How long are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How did you know? And go on.
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. Oh, well, anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft.
Sorry.
Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around. He's screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah. How can you say, be sure it was his responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway?
Yeah.
1,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway,
getting
go
that
on.
wrong.
My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Here, take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
I'm not gonna see this money again, am I? Ah, what the hell.
Wise move. I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your
Credits ain't
chance, you
much.
jump at it, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
I get the feeling I'm not gonna see that money again. Well, let's head back to it. Can I teleport? Return to Ebonhop. Mission, move. Let's see. Oh, that felt weird. That was a little choppy. Okay, let's see. I'll head to Yavin next. I know there's like little story bits there. Let's go. Oh, please tell me the recording didn't break. Y'all don't need to see this. It's just a takeoff sequence. We've seen this 100 times. Oh, wait, no, you haven't. I only just got it working. I'll stop skipping. Oh, you've seen this, I think. Well, because the recording got a little borked there, I'm gonna stop the episode here. I hope you all had fun. Later, everybody.